Hey, babe. I was sitting here working when I had the craziest thought. About a year or two ago, my older and younger brother and I were discussing God. And it got to the point where my brother was like, I feel like I could just tell y'all what I really think. And we were like, yeah, of course you can. What's up? He's like, I think God's an alien, are the aliens. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hell yeah. And then I saw this Instagram post about a week ago, and it was discussing how inside of each of us lives the presence of at least 15 generations before us. And then you think about the Bible, the story of Jesus, and combine all three. We know that the word alien means a foreign being. We know that Jesus is the son of the man who started it all. And the Bible is a recollection of his genealogy. What if that's just one family's story? What if Jesus is one person within a line of however many generations that saved the future generations from the past generations of that one family, that one lineage, meaning that each individual has a Jesus story. That's not Jesus, of course, but it's no one name across the board because it's only one name per family. Like my family's savior baby named Margaret, and my friends who lives in Miami, her God could be one of her past ancestors. So there's no one being. There's no universe. There's no God per se. There's just the ancestors. And right now, we're here determining what type of ancestor we're going to be to our next generation. How are we going to influence my children, my children's children, my children's children's children? Am I going to be a savior for one of our generational curses? Will I be one of the names written in the genealogy of my original ancestor, the one who started our family line? So reincarnation would be real because, yeah, I am coming back. I'm going to come back because every generation requires certain players, certain spirits that play a key role in the generational history and future. So there's always going to be a savior. There's always going to be a protector. There's always going to be a provider, there's always going to be a lover, there's always going to be a healer, there's always going to be a doctor, that's a healer is a doctor, so not a healer, not a doctor, but a healer. And then another one would be like another cook. Oh my gosh, you gotta have a chef in the line. Like, I am very curious to know who the greatest chef in my genealogy is before me. And oh my gosh, I would love to teach the chef that's coming after me. Like that, yes, I can do that. But if I want to be the person who influences the chef, then that means that I need to be a chef, because I don't want to be a chef. I was just about to say, I want to be the entrepreneur, the creator, oh my gosh, I want to be a creator. Like, I want to be someone who creates something new for for the genealogy coming after me. I want to be a creator. I've never even thought about this stuff before. These are some crazy thoughts, but I'm loving them because it makes sense. It just makes sense why there's so many different beliefs out there when you think about who's the being. And there's always going to be a different being, because hey, I may need to be worshiping the creator of my genealogy, since I want to be the influencer to the creator of my future genealogy, right? But then what if I believe that instead of being, I just want to relive? Like, I would love to just relive what I'm going through. Then, of course, you would believe in reincarnation, right? So if our spirits are here for a purpose, then our spirits help us understand and help us create our beliefs. So deep down in everyone's spirit, we believe the earthly religions that connect to our spiritual beliefs. But it's not the earthly crap that we talk about, Christmas, Jesus, Easter. That's the earthly crap. That's the crap we need to make ourselves feel like we make sense. But our spiritual beings during that time are rejoicing and praising the work of our ancestors, our personal ancestors, the ancestors that live within us, the ancestors that live within the blood that flows within us, and within the blood and that we pass on to the next generations. And they're always out there talking to us. They're always out there creating opportunities for us, because they're within us. And each one of them has an impact on someone that we interact with. And spirits connect to spirits, and opportunities are made, and paths are created. I am in awe over my genealogy. And I just want to know more. And I think that's my next goal for the next couple of years, is to learn more about my ancestors and how they influenced each generation and how they created opportunities for us. Because without them, there would be no us. And they're the reasons why we can continue